Well, oftentimes at this stage of my life, I find myself being the oldest man in the room on most occasions. Raul Rosas Jr., he's got a wisdom that belies his year, got to the UFC, 18 years of age.
18 years old, John. And you saw how he has related to the fans the moment he hit the curtain. The place went insane in his UFC debut. And then he goes out there and he dominates. He has good wrestling, he has very good striking. But it's his grappling that is far beyond his years. Once on the mat, this kid can go with anyone. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Rosas Jr.
Yeah, the fans are excited. He's got a huge appetite for MMA knowledge. Raul Rosas Jr., folks, back under the bright lights tonight. All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raul Rosas Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round 1. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing the...
He just heard him.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Topuria.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice strike from bottom position.
the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Topuria's back in full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Good defense. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited though. He's got to be patient.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's got his back. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
In the half guard.
Rosas Jr. getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 90 seconds to go in round two. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Beautiful transition.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Clean left punch followed by the right. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Nicely done. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Rosas Jr.'s in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Great defense by this fighter.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Rosas Jr.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Final seconds of round 3. Good work from the top here by Rosas Jr. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Ooh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Topuria's back to the side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Rosas Jr. getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Great submission defense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right into mount. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under a minute to go.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. He's got to be careful here.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Rosas Jr. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
A lot of blood. You can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's got the choke in.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Topuria's in half guard.
Nice.
Rosas Jr. ground and pound from half guard. Side control now.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow.
In the half guard, he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish the technique.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he won them out.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice positional control here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia